How y'all doing today, YouTube? YouTube viewers, ladies, gentlemen. Content analysis 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. I would like for y'all to subscribe if you want to comment, and people have been starting to comment, which is very nice. Comment. If you want to share, share. If you want to like. If you want to dislike, dislike. My views are going up. People are starting to comment. I appreciate everybody's support here. And I would like for everybody to share and subscribe. I would like to get my subscriptions up doing these videos and get it up to a point where I feel it would be more reasonable for me to go live instead of doing these videos. Every time I start my video off, I'm going to start with a quote. The quote is like reading your horoscopes every day for people who do that. And something for you to think about during the course of your day to help you to maybe minimize the thoughts that there's no solution to your problems. You know, every quote I bring is relative to the content that I'm going to discuss. So today we have, there are two educations. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other how to live. We are human beings, and being human beings with so many different human beings, we have to learn to socialize. And socialization means being a part of the human things that surround you. You're going to have to deal with other people, other cultures, other nationalities. You're going to have to deal with employers. You're going to have to deal with business creators. You're going to have to deal with learning institutions, and you're going to have to deal with family. So when you look at socialization, you have three parts to socialization from the time you're able to communicate as a child and use the bathroom, because that's what everything relies on when you're a child and you begin to go into the social environment. Are you out of those diapers? You know, can you say, I have to go to the bathroom and go to the bathroom? So you got preschool and all of this other stuff when you go out, because your first socialization format is academics, the learning institution. So you have three parts to learning once you enter this life of the living. You have the family first. Then you have the learning institution. Then you have the peers. The peers is everybody in the community, everybody outside of your family. So once you go outside of your family, you are going to go into learn how to live. You're going to learn how to function in society. You're going to go to school, you're going to learn math, you're going to learn history, you're going to learn science, you know, you're going to English, you're going to learn things in school that helps you supposedly to get a job, to make a living, to provide for your family, and all these other things. You know, self-preservation is the first law of nature. And then after that, it's security. So once you come outside of your house, you're going to learn how to live, how to deal with other people, how to get a job, how to count money, how to, you know, the basic things to living. To make a living, you're going to learn to make a living, you know what I mean? Because in order to make a living, you're going to have to learn how to deal with other peoples, of other cultures, of other races, and that's what history is supposed to teach you in your academic learnings about the diversity of cultures and nationalities that you're going to have to face here in America. The other, how to live. So the how to live part is supposed to really come from your family. You know, they always say, oh man, you know what I mean? Your first lesson in life is from your family. Learning should start at home, which it does. You learn how to live, how to not shit on yourself, how to not piss on yourself, how to know when you have to go to the bathroom, how to eat, the things to eat, how to think, the things to eat, who you are, who you're going to face. A lot of lessons are learned from your home. But we have a problem. Somewhere in the three-part socialization structure, something is going wrong totally in the black community. This is straight for black people here. This is straight for black people here. This content I'm bringing today is straight for black people. There are two educations. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other, how to live. Something's going wrong in the black community regarding these two educations. I bring up this quote to see that what you think of, to see what you think about these quotes right here. To think about how you think these players, you the viewer, male and female, old and young, how you think it really applies. It said one should teach us how to make a living and the other how to live. And I'm talking about black people here, because my topic today is about black people. We just talked about Asian people. I ain't even get into about the Latin people, the white people. Cause white people, it's vast. You know, they're gonna come European, German, British. They come Italian. They come different, man. White is white is white is white. And just like blacks got Jamaicans, Africans, they have the same thing going on too. But we're not getting into that. Today it's about black people. Recently I just made a video about the Asian people and all that, you know, instigated by China Mac, you know, and Charleston White. So now we have these two educations. One should teach us how to make a living, the other how to live. Some person, John Adams, did it. I don't think it's important for me to tell you who John Adams is. If you want to know who John Adams is, you can go Google. That's what makes Google so good today, because you can go to Google and you can see who John Adams is. But we're looking at the statement, the quote that John Adams made. So why do I bring that up? Black people, we have a serious problem, and it's not getting better. It's getting worse. Let me show you. An emotional roller. DEI official baffled after black student busted for spreading anti-black hate. Black students are accused of the crime of spreading hate. They're accused of a hate crime against their own people. Black people, black students here. We're not going to say black people. Black students are accused of a hate crime against their own kind in an academic institution. What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's go into a little more what the article says. This is in Sacramento, California. This is in California, Sacramento. Never been there. Always heard of it. I never been there. I'm from New York. I never been there. What's going on in Sacramento? What's going on in California with the black people? You want to talk about what the Spanish people do, what the white people do, what the Asian people do? That's the new topic now, thanks to Charleston White. What's going on with the black people? Black students accused of hate crime towards black students. Black on black crime, extreme. This is extreme. Like, you can actually be arrested for a hate crime. I don't think that they were arrested because the white man don't know what to do. Y'all always say the white man in the courts, the white man doing this. The white man is the police. They don't know what to do in this situation. Black on black hate crime. Hate crime. Hate to the level of black on black criminality. Let's see what they say. 2 black teenagers have been suspended from a Sacramento school after they allegedly circulated a fake dollar bill with racist imagery towards black people throughout the campus. What did they do? You got a picture, look at all them white to it. But don't think that they're white, because we're going to, I had to really go into this situation right here to see what's going on, Sac City Unified strongly condemns the use of racist language or material and has taken swift disciplinary actions against the 2 students involved. Black students against their own. In a since-deleted post on Kit Carson International Academy's Facebook, this happened in Kit Carson International Academy in Sacramento, California. Somebody say, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed too. Somebody must have asked a question somewhere along the line, but they didn't put the question in. But they said, to answer your question, 2 black students made these and were passing it around. 2 black students made some kind of dollar bills, and they put a black face on it, a racist caricature of a black man on the front, along with a website domain that contained more racist content. Like, what? They didn't put up this website domain because I would have looked at that website domain, but they put a racist character of a black man on the front, along with a website domain that contained more racist black content. Like, I don't understand, like, they didn't give more information into this as to what that racist content was, but we understand that it's black against black hate crime. These young people done went from hating one another and killing one another to committing black on black hate crimes. And you want other people to respect these black people, these black kids. You want to defund the police, Because the police has become so scared of these dysfunctional black kids that they want to go home at night. So they want to go home and they want to be with their wife, so they shooting and killing them. And these black kids hate themselves so much that not only are they committing black on black crime physically and violently, they're committing black on black hate crime where they're even creating websites that contain more black on black racist content. How can you? What's wrong with these kids, and what is wrong with these parents, and what is wrong with these community activists, and what is wrong with these so-called rappers and podcast creators and bloggers and entrepreneurs who are talking about they're giving back to the community to help the black youth? What is going on that they're only fueling fire, giving fuel to the fire of black on black hate? Let's look a little further at this article. One student printed it, who gave it to another student, who gave it to somebody else. We don't know how widespread the dissemination was on campus. We do know that more than one of these were handed out because the principal actually saw some on the ground. It really speaks to our need as a district to do more in terms of fully educating kids about the history behind this word and just try to clear up some of the misconceptions they must have that led them to use it so cowardly. And black people, y'all failing so much, man. And you wonder why, as a culture, as an ethnic group, as a racial group, we're not getting nowhere. I'm a grown-ass, old-ass man and still the same shit. But it's so worse today, man. A black person cannot even respect you walking away from a life of crime and becoming successful before he compliments you or come to you and say, bro, you made it. You know, I was with you from the beginning, man. Yo, show me the way, man. Help me to get out this situation. You want to rob him. Not only do you want to rob him, man, you want to kill him. You want him dead. Your own brother, your own sister. Y'all are making it go all the way back. Y'all want slavery again. Y'all don't want to be happy until some group of people, them same Asians you talk about, them same Latin people you talk about, the same white people you talk about, enslave your ass and make you do what they want you to do, because you're not doing nothing positive on your own for the buildup of your community, for the buildup of your culture, for the buildup of your own people. And you've went so far that you are willing to happily commit black on black hate crimes. It's Lord, son. You fear everybody. They say they taught him to fear when he was a little kid. So they took black people in courtyards and they lynched them in front of little kids and all of that, sending the message that you do what you want to do to one another. But should you do this to somebody outside your race, this would have happened to your ass. This would have happened to your whole family. So you begin to put that fear into your kids, generation after generation. So they fear every goddamn body. No, they fight back when they push too much. I just showed you that in a quote that it says, when you push too far, there's somebody that's going to push back harder. So when they push too far, you understand today that you have rights, you have legal rights, you have constitutional rights, so you begin to fight back. But you're not happy. You're not happy with yourselves. You can talk about you're going out into the black community and you're talking to these black youths, but you got students in a learning institution. Remember I just showed you there's two parts of learning. One's going to teach you how to make a living and one's going to teach you how to live. So they're going into the institution because the parents ain't got time to teach them how to make a living when they're home. They could show them because they get up every day and go to work. The ones who work, the ones who are selling drugs, teaching them the wrong way because they teach them get up every day and sell some fucking drugs. The ones who commit crimes, they're teaching them to get up every day and commit a fucking crime. Because you home all fucking day, not doing nothing, got a kid growing up. That kid going to think that's the norm in life. Sit up all day and not do nothing. And you're going to make a living. Then you're going to find your dumb ass on welfare trying to get an SSI check and all this extra shit. And then you're going to be mad at yourself for the decisions that you made in life. Then you got motherfuckers who gonna prosper off of your broke dumb ass. You know, I'm gonna go buy that record, I'm gonna go buy this, I'm gonna go to that concert. And they're gonna bet, man, we're talking to the youth. They ain't talking about shit, because if they were talking about something, we got 2 black teenagers. These are teenagers now, these are not little kids. These are teenagers. Have been suspended from Sacramento school after they allegedly circulated a fake dollar bill with racist imagery towards black people throughout the campus. 2 black students did this. Who's teaching these teenagers all this black hate? Who's talking to these teenagers to get outside of this black hate? Black teenagers with black hate. How the fuck did that happen? And, you know, like, it's a family thing. Because you got black women, beautiful, gorgeous, want to assume that they're queens. Everybody's not no fucking queen. Want to assume that they're queens. But you don't even like your own hair. You don't even like your own eyelashes. You don't even like your own ass. You don't even like your own breasts. And while you're changing yourselves, there are other cultures, races, nationalities that want what you've got, that want the look that you have. And they want to change themselves. And you want to feed right into it and change yourself. And then not only do you say, I don't like my kinky hair. I don't like this shit. I want to get some shit like the white people here. Self-hate. I want to get some shit like the white people. Man, you put the mad colors in your hair that look dumb as fuck. That make you look stupid as hell. And you walk around with this shit black as fuck with some blonde hair, with some red fucking pink hair, looking dumb as fuck. Thinking it's beautiful. You hate yourself. You get up and you look at that shit and you say to yourself, I look good this morning, man. You know, I got this designer shit on that you can't fucking afford. You got designer clothes on that you cannot afford with some yellow fucking hair on your dark black ass. Looking in the mirror. Thinking I look fly today. I'm out. I'm on my 1-2 today. Looking dumb as fuck. Showing your this hate. And then when you go out that door and these other cultures and these other nationalities disrespect you, you wonder why. How could these be? I ain't do nothing to nobody. Because they see you disrespecting your own dumb self. They looking at you, she's so gorgeous. Why she put that in? You thinking it's something because you hate yourself, and you're coming and you're making these babies. You're making these babies, and these kids are growing up, and they hating themselves. That's so far they are gone now. They're committing hate crimes against one another. Let's go further. I could let CNN talk and see what, because when you're looking at it, you want to see this white lady talking about it, but I don't want to do it because I don't want to catch another, I'll be getting them copyright claim shits, but I don't make money off of it. District Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Monitor, Mark Harris, said he's been on an emotional roller coaster over the stunt. This is the third time we've had perpetrators of racially motivated incident identified as African American. This is becoming the fucking trend now, man. It's the third time in this school in California. Y'all got y'all kids out there not learning nothing at home, not learning nothing about their history, not learning nothing about their culture, that they are committing black on black hate crimes. Black on black hate crimes that would be charged against white people towards black people, Asian people towards black people, Latin people towards black people. Y'all committing them now yourself, saying y'all don't gotta do it. We'll do it ourselves. What is fucking wrong with y'all? Where are these parents at? What are the parents' education? What's going on in California to start this trend right here? Because I did research and I haven't found it nowhere else but Sacramento, California, where the beginning is. So look, it's pretty bad when our kids, for whatever reason, think that it would be popular for them to have a negative depiction of our own. Everybody's talking about they want reparations. We want equal treatment. You can't even treat your own fucking people equal. Everybody talking about how they enslaved y'all. You enslave your fucking self. Why should a motherfucking power let you act like you're a person, give you the ultimate respect that you so claim you want, and you, your kids, your spouses, your entertainers, everybody disrespect their fucking self? What the fuck we look like giving y'all respect for? You treat yourselves so inhuman. What the fuck should we treat you like humans for? That'd be fucked up. We'll be disrespecting y'all if y'all treat yourselves so inhuman, and here we come want to treat y'all human. That don't make no sense. I mean, think about it. A whole culture of people treating themselves inhuman want us to come around and treat them inhuman. Damn, black people say they know their history, so they say, "Oh, wait, man, he been in the Caucasus caves. We taught them civilization." Who the fuck is teaching you civilization now? because the tables has turned. You taught them civilization. They came out of Caucasus Mountain. They turned white because they was in the Ice Age. So that is what the story goes. That is how they tell the story. But now they got to teach you civilization. What happened, King? What happened, Queen? What's going on? You took the savage. He's wicked and savage in all his ways. You took the savage and you civilized. And you civilized him. And now you're the savage. You mean to tell me that you civilized the savage, the white man, the Latin man, whoever y'all want to call him. Y'all know that's the story. You say he's weak and wicked. How weak and wicked of him if he came out the mountains, built up all these societies, put politicals, make you pay taxes, build learning institutions, build up community, build up businesses, and your ass ain't got nothing. Who the fuck is the savage? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, tell me the truth if I'm following the lie. So now, that same savage will take one of your family members and give them $3 million, and your other family member go rob him and kill him. And that savage that you civilized, that was weak and wicked, has become so strong that he destroyed your whole family with money. That he's destroyed your whole family with lack of education. That he destroyed your whole family by not allowing you to have a business of your own. That he took over your community so bad you don't even have a community of your own. So he came out the caves, went into your village, went into your town, and took that over, and now you got nothing. And before you turn and say, wait a minute, how the fuck did this happen? We got to reverse this situation. Didn't we take him out the cave? Isn't that, what they call the man? Esau? Didn't they call that? Didn't they say, what's his name? Farad? See, I've been so off this. I've been so off of that because it didn't make no sense for me. W.E. Farad. That's his name. That's the one everybody was going on. You know what I mean? And when I look today, who's the devil but the black people? You're the devil. The devil's not fucking with you. The devil's conquering you. You could talk of, all the rappers selling their soul. You sold your fucking soul. Your soul is gone. Maybe you could say them entertainers is selling their soul for the sake of money, but they getting the money out of it. You're selling your soul and you got nothing. You're disrespecting your own. They'll be gashing them teeth. Y'all all calling each other and gashing your teeth. It's so far that your kids are committing hate crimes against one another. And if these are teenagers doing this, then that's a generation fucked up. And then you got all these people, Charleston White. I'm doing community work, this person. I'm doing community work, this person. I'm doing community work, Hassan Campbell. We're trying to get back our land and all this shit. And these kids don't even know nothing about respecting their own, building their own, standing in solidarity by their own. They done went so far as to start thinking that it's all right to commit hate crimes against their own kind. Nobody's doing that. What y'all starting to trend, you black son of a bitches? You stupid, man. Your leaders are dumb as fuck. Your parents are dumb as fuck. All these people talking about they doing this community. I'm going to talk to the kids. You're dumb as fuck. Because this is happening in the schools. They're going to put it on TikTok. And then everybody's going to do it. To disrespect your own challenge. Only fucking black dumbass motherfuckers gonna do it, and their parents gonna allow it. I work so much, I can't keep up with everything my child does. Somebody told you what he doing. The school called you and told you what he doing, and you so scared of your own child, you ain't gonna say nothing to him. These kids are off the fucking hook. These black kids. And then, when they get so out of line that the police come and they want to disrespect the police, and the police not having it because the police scared of his black ass and shoot and kill his ass dead, you got a fucking problem with it. The motherfuckers is animals, man. I got a dog. My dog is my puppy profile. My puppy is a profile of my pictures. He's not that little no more. He's a big-ass bully. And when I say he's an American bully, his traits and his character is that of a bully. He tries to bully me. He'll be 4 years old in July. He tried to make me pet him. He tried to make me give him snacks. He tried to make me take him outside. He tried to make me give him water. He tried to make me give him food. He drives that on me. I checks his ass. And he remind me of these little fucking puppies that's out there. They want to make you understand them, and they don't know shit. They want to make you risk your life for them. And all they doing is tearing life up. Now, they're starting to commit hate crimes against one another. Now, I can see the school just suspending them. I can see the white man saying, "Oh, let's suspend him from school." Hey, Bill, what are you going to do here? This fucking black kid, he's doing all this black hate, and you know what I mean? Our kid's not even doing it. Oh, what are we doing? You know, that's a criminal offense. Oh, Johnny, man, fuck the black nigger. Fuck the black animal. Oh, just send him home to his dumbass parents. Because, you know, if we lock him up for that, you know, we're going to get big backlash for it, you know, politically, you know, community rise, you know. It's going to be a big thing, you know. Our school's going to be under fire. Everybody's going to question it this way, that way. So just send a little black son of a bitch home. And we try to get him out of our fucking school. And then you act like you can't understand it. Because you act like this fucking kid ain't doing no wrong. And his group. Because they say it's happened more than one time. What the fuck is wrong with you black motherfuckers, man? And every time you do all of this other extra shit, they start with the family. You know, a kid looks up to his mother, and you see your mother changing all her ways to try to look different than what the fuck she is, instead of being proud of what she is. He begins to hate himself too. I want to look different too. And then when he look at this one, or this one uglier than me, he dumb as fuck, you want to commit a crime against your own. Man, it starts at home for real. It really starts at home. Because that kid is at home till that kid get off them fucking diapers and go to school. They don't want to be having teachers changing fucking diapers. And everybody know I'm telling the truth. They always ask, "Oh, is he still in Pampers?" They don't want to be changing no fucking diapers. Changing no fucking Pampers. So they want your kid in school when your kid knows to say that he has to go potty, he has to go pee-pee, he has to go do number 2, number 1, whatever the fuck you teach that kid. And that's where the teachers stop. And then you want all these fucking institutions to teach you about your own black history. And now they're saying they're taking it out. Now they say we tired of teaching black history. Because those trannies, that alphabet group has pushed so far that they're pushing back. And at the time when they're pushing back at these fucking LBGTD plus, I don't know the name really good. I'm not disrespecting them, but they push so far. Now you got the school saying, fuck it, man. Same time we disrespect them and we get them locked out, we get all this shit about these black people out of here too. These fucking people are animals, man. These fucking people don't even treat themselves right. And them people don't even have respect for themselves and their own group of people. Why the fuck should we respect them? Why the fuck should we not shoot the shit out of them? We can't shoot them legally, but goddamn it, we send our police to shoot them. Because most of our police is white any fucking way. And them black ones that come in, we'll teach them exactly to be like us or get the fuck out of here. So you got the Tyree Nichols shit. Black cops treat you way more worse than white cops. What the fuck is wrong with it? And all these, I'm doing community work. I go talk to these kids. What the fuck are you talking to them about? What are you talking to them about? Who's talking to them in California? Black people are going backwards, man. Pretty soon they're going to put gates around black communities and just have your ass locked in that shit. And you motherfuckers is going to act like it's fighting for it at the first, and then you're going to accept it because you know nothing else. You're not training your kids right. You're not bringing up your youth right. You're not creating no family environment. These fucking kids are loose. And then let me show you something now. So I decided to say, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Why would these kids do this? Then it happened more than once. Then I start thinking about all this TikTok shit that they be doing. So is they trying to start a new TikTok trend to see who can disrespect their own the most? The white people ain't doing it. Spanish people ain't doing it. Jose dare to fucking start disrespecting his own. Maria, Miguel, Suzanne, Mariana, all of them gonna sit his ass down and tell his ass about himself. What the fuck are you doing? That's your own fucking people. You know where we come from? Ponce. In Ponce we do this and this and that. You don't do that in Ponce. We come from Puerto Rico. And the Dominican, you from the Dominican Republic, you can't do that, bye. You don't do that to one another, bye. You do that to the other people. The Arab people done been in black communities so long now, they starting to kill each other too like black people. They done try to get so involved with black people. Man, Arab motherfucker done kill his father. Arab motherfucker done shot his boss. Arab kids disrespecting their own motherfucking family, and that never happened. So I said, maybe it's some underhand shit. The same shit black people gonna do. Same thing whoever parents that is to those fucking kids gonna act like it's nothing and it's everything. That kid needs to learn about life. That kid needs to learn about life growing up as a black kid. The obstacles that he has to overcome. The fights that he has to fight. So, I decided to act like the dumbass parents that belong to these fucking kids right here. Nah, man, somebody made them do it. So I said, you know what? You know what? Fuck that. Let me see what the fuck they're saying. To my favorite cotton picker. Yo, bro, like... Yo, this shit is real. Y'all black people need to get it together, man. I know I'm getting ready to go out the fucking door, man. You know, the average life in America ain't that long. Nobody's making it to 100 years, man. I lived a long time and did a lot of bullshit myself. I had to learn. I haven't did much crimes against black people, though. I haven't. I had my anger and my hatred focused out to other people. I never really robbed black people. I maybe robbed about 3 black people in all my life, and I did a lot of robberies. I did a lot of burglaries. I never burglarized black people homes. Because black people had apartments, man. I was burglarizing houses. I was burglarizing warehouses. Unfortunately, I had to kill black people. Because black people came after me for jewelry, for money. And I wasn't just giving my shit up to no black man. Go get it the way I get it. Go rob some white people, bro. Go rob some Spanish people, bro. Go rob some Mexicans, bro. Not that I'm saying go do that. This is what I did. This is what I did in my life. This is what my criminal history is about. Anyway, I decided to think like the dumbass parents of these kids and say, nah, man, maybe they was fucked up and they had to do it. So I checked out the demographics of this Kit Carson International Academy that's in California. So once I went and checked out the demographics, it says 64% economically disadvantaged students at Kit Carson International Academy. It says 64% of the students there are economically disadvantaged. Now, crime is more heightened in communities that's economically disadvantaged. So that's crimes for money. That's crime for prosperity. That's crime to get the things that you cannot have looking outside of your community because you're economically disadvantaged, and that community is receiving living wages for their work. So they said it's 72% minority enrollment. I don't know when white people became minority, but they say it's 27% white people in that side of that school. 43.7% Hispanic, Latino. 12% black or African American. So you got 27% white people with 12% black people. So that means white people little more than doubled black students enrolled in that school. White people is not the minority. The minority is Hispanic, black, 2 or more races, multiracial, Asian, Native Hawaiian, American Indian. White people is not considered the minority in this thing. So we got the person with the advantage, the white people. They're 27.6% in that school. Then you got the Hispanics in that school, 43.7%. So then you got the black people, 12.5%. which meaning the Hispanic population in that school is 4 to 1 black person. The white people in that school is 2 to 1 black people. And then the black people dominating the, multiracial, the Asian, it's 2 to 1 Asian in that school. We ain't even gonna talk about the natives, and we ain't going to the native Hawaiian and the Americans. So now I began to think like, so what the fuck happened with these black kids in this fucking school? You got the Hispanics who really we don't agree. We don't fuck with them black people like that. We only fuck with them black people when them black people turn on us. And they not turning on us right now, so we playing it cool. Because them black people turn on us, we right there with them. That should be hell. We went through that already with them. I don't know about in California, but in New York, yes, it has happened. Yes, it has happened with blacks going out initiating violent attacks on Hispanic people. Because the Hispanic people, they were doing better and acting better. And you right there in the same black community, so it was nothing for black people to say, all right, we can't beat them. We can't get the jobs they're getting. We can't get the status they're getting in society, but we'll beat the shit out of them. And we'll rob them. And that's exactly what takes place in the black mind when you have the nationality or culture that the white people use to weaponize black people and continue their strategy of oppression. And then you got the white people double to one. So what the fuck happened with these black kids? They begin to disassociate with their own peers and start thinking that they got to prove themselves first to the Hispanics because they're dominating that school, and then to the white people. They're not worried about the multiracial and the Asians and the Native Americans. They dominating them. It's more than them than that. Black people, what is wrong, man? We had to fight for everything we got. Our ancestors let us down. Before the war, they got free from slavery. They let them go, and they went right back voluntarily to them slave masters. We had Harriet Tubman trying to save people, Nat Turner that they don't want to talk about in school. And we had a lot of people fighting against that. Why are y'all trying to go back to that? Why are y'all taking a race backwards? Why are y'all not teaching these kids better? Why are y'all not trying to create unity over separation with your own? And then black people say, we should have a hate bill. We should get, who the fuck they gonna give reparations to? What the fuck is you gonna do with reparation if they say we gonna pay y'all? The Indians, the Native Americans got shit. The Latins are doing well politically. The Asians, as you see, they got the whole hate bill, legislate, they doing well. Why black people ain't got no hate bill? Because it is. You motherfuckers gotta stop, bro. And it starts with those kids because you old already. You fought your fight already. You should know what it takes to get fucking ahead now. I don't know, bro. Hopefully by the time I die, they won't have black people caged up again. We'll go one more here. The Civil Rights Project at Harvard University conducted for Time magazine named Sacramento America's most diverse city. Accordingly, Sacramento's USD students population is reflected as 36% Hispanic or Latino, 18% Asian, 16% African American, and 19% white. So who the fuck is influencing these kids in this behavior? Where are they learning it? How can you relearn these fucking kids, man? These black kids are starting to do hate crimes against one another, man. Check yourself, respect yourself, and direct yourself and others. Content analysis, 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. Y'all want to like it, y'all like it. Y'all want to dislike it, y'all dislike it. Y'all want to comment, y'all comment. I would like for y'all to subscribe because I got more coming and more coming. And these are videos. I'm not going live yet. All y'all people talking about, y'all, oh, I'm talking to the youth. You're not talking enough to them. Shut the fuck up with that. Fuck what you're saying. Let's see the action. Let's see what some of the youth have accomplished by your talks. All y'all rappers, keep on talking that killing shit. And letting the man rule your dumb ass while I got millions of dollars taken away from you at will. Got nothing. Shit tied up in contracts and all types of shit. Niggas give you an advance on your own shit. All y'all YouTube bloggers and podcasts, all y'all doing is a bunch of grown ass men doing a whole lot of fucking gossip. What the fuck are y'all teaching somebody? And y'all got kids. Y'all have a nice night and be good. Content analysis, 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture.